Bama gang. Cause we always hit a nail on the head. So check this out, my Miami Hurricane fans, my Florida State Seminole fans, my Florida Gators, the Baby Lizard fans. I got a special one for y'all today. But before we get into this video, consider hitting that like button, smash that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. You know, I try to do college football year round. Miami Hurricane, of course, troll the Gators, troll Florida State, and anything that's significant going on in college football, we report it right here. But anyways, let's get into it. So, as you guys see on the screen, a very familiar face to most college football fan, Josh Pate. Now, I watch this guy channel 247 Sports religiously. Yes, I'm a casual. I'm a fan. I I like the guy. Okay, I like him. I just do. Can't help it. But anyways, as you can see on the screen, there was a question asked and he answered it. And I want us to have a conversation down in the comment section about this. So without further ado, well, first off, the question say, would you rather be late kick edition? Would you rather be? So would you rather be Miami, Florida State, or Florida for the next 5 years? Let's see where Josh goes with this. I know.
Is it Miami? Is it Florida? Or is it Florida State? You guys took Florida, and you took them pretty convincingly. All due respect to Mike Norvell and the Knowles, give me the Canes.
All due respect to Florida State and the Noles, give them the Canes. You didn't pick Sunbelt Billy and the Gators like the rest of y'all do on Twitter. Most of the guys that watch this channel, Josh Pate channel, Josh Payton. I keep saying Pate. I don't know why. But most of them are SEC fans. So they all think just because Florida's in the SEC that they're just gonna run through and do this and do that. Nah, those days are over. Mario is down here. We finna lock this thing up. And we already starting to put beatings on the Gators, so you're gonna see it.
Do you realize what history says I'm capable of? If I get to have my guy in place and my university is behind me, history doesn't even know what NIL is, but I've got that to work with down here too. If I keep my South Florida talent home, you can do whatever you want to, and you're not going to touch us. Again, lick that index finger and crack open a history book and understand that just like I said at LSU, multiple coaches have done it here, which proves it's not one guy who came in and proved that he can do it, and then he left, and the formula for winning left with him.
Now I can say this, for Miami, of course, you know, we have coaches that have came through them championships rings that you just seen, you know, different coaches, different times, different eras. For Florida State, they had two, Bobby Bowden and Jimbo Fisher. The Gators, who was the first one? Was it Spurrier? Whoever, I don't even remember who was the first coach at Florida to win the first national championship. And then they had Urban Myers that won two, and then, you know, dipped on them and went to Wild State, won one there, and then start fondling girls, and you know how that goes. But Miami, Miami, I mean, any category you put with us and these guys, we're always gonna come out on top. Plain and simple. We got a better coach right now. We got a better team right now. We just better than them. Gator fans, we better than y'all. Florida State fans, we better than y'all. We better than y'all. We just are.
Formula is Miami. It's not any one guy. And the formula is South Florida athletes. They've been going elsewhere, but that was yesterday. It's a new day here. We mean it in every sense of the phrase. So while you're stuck on what we were, what we will be is the envy of this state. Do whatever you want to in Tallahassee. Do whatever you want to in Gainesville. We will run this state.
It's not much to do in Tallahassee. It's not much to do in Gainesville. It ain't gonna take much for Miami to run the state. It is what it is. It is what it is. Most of the talent is down here in South Florida, and we're gonna prove that we're gonna shut that down, and we're gonna own that in recruiting. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough.
En route to being at the very pinnacle of this sport, where, to be honest, we always belong. Now, I think I went 5 for 5. I didn't want to do some of that, but you forced me into what inevitably was a no-win situation. So,
All right, so Josh is going with the Miami Hurricanes, rightfully so. Josh is a smart man. Where else? Where else would he go? Where else? Where else? The Florida Gators, Sunbelt Billy, who has proven nothing, absolutely nothing. All he's done so far is came second place to Mario. All Norvell has done so far is come last place to everybody. Shit, even Gus Malzahn is better than Norvell. I think Florida State, prematurely fired Willie, and now they're paying for it with a guy like Lion Norvell. Norvell tenure at Florida State didn't even start out well. The guy come out lying about COVID, lying about meeting with the guys, lying about talking to him, and got exposed by Big Marv, who eventually didn't get drafted. But going into that season, Big Marv was supposed to be a potential first rounder. Was ranked as the number five player in the country. That's tough. Now, Florida Gators last year was horrible, absolutely horrible, terrible. I mean, Dan Mullen did everything he could to lose game. I mean, the Florida Gators upset Samford. They upset them. Yes, they upset them. Florida was not supposed to win that game. Stanford got upset. Did I mention that Florida State lost to JSU, Jacksonville State? No, never mind. But Florida getting blown out by South Carolina by 30, getting beaten by Missouri, getting beaten by UCF. So they got rid of Dan Mullen, and Dan Mullen, you know what? Before Dan Mullen even leaves, they offered him to coach the bowl game, and you know what he told them? Just like Kevin Samuels, if you ever watch Kevin Samuels, that one little clip that he played, F this, I'm out, F this, I'm out. Dan Mullen told him, peace, I'm out. I'm not doing it. Now, recruiting, as you can see what Mario is doing. He's already putting whoopings on Billy Napier. Darrell Jackson just committed to the University of Miami. Didn't even want to take his visit to Florida anymore. That's tough. Florida State trying to convince Mims not to even visit Miami, end up not getting them at all. Now, I don't know how they messed that up. According to War Chant, he's already signed. He's sealed and delivered. Right now, we're just still waiting to see what his jersey number is going to be at Florida State. Don't wait. Don't sit around waiting now. you might become a skeleton sitting there waiting on that. No fans. But anyways, man, I think Miami got this. I think Josh is right about this. And hey, we'll see. We'll see. The future will tell. But to me, and maybe I'm just a biased Miami Hurricane fan, but the future look brighter down here in Miami, in Coral Gables. Anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe, and share this with a Gator fan. Share this with a Florida State fan. Share this with a college football fan in general, man. Anyway, T2Y, and I'm out. Oh!